Muy bien, ¿qué aprendemos del texto de 1 de Pedro 3?
It's not easy raising kids in the truth. And I had 10. I learned the truth when I was 19. Some witnesses came to preach in our town, and my father offered them a place to stay. He spoke with them all through the night, and then announced excitedly that he had found the truth. Eventually, I was baptized in the 1950s. My husband was favorable towards the truth, but got involved in political affairs in the community, and from there he began his political career. When I read 1 Peter 3:1 and 2, I understood that I needed to be in subjection to my husband, with the hope that he could be won over without a word by means of my conduct. When my children were young, I made a weekly Bible study program for each of them. And as they grew up, the older kids helped me with their younger siblings.
I remember Mom always made an effort to teach me how to preach.
I would write presentations for the ministry on pieces of paper, and the kids would practice while they did their chores around the house. We set aside time 1 day a week for our family study.
It could be anything, a sack of potatoes, a sack of flour, or a houseplant. She would tell me, imagine that this is a person you meet in field service. What would you say to them? When I finished, she would say to me, the way you did it just now, do it like that when you go out in the ministry.
My mom was very creative. She would assign us to play the part of different Bible characters.
My mom taught us to appreciate the truth through her example.
I served as a regular pioneer for many years, and I encouraged my kids to reach out for spiritual goals. My daughter left home at the age of 18 to serve as a special pioneer. Later, my oldest son did the same. These two proved to be excellent examples for their younger brothers. Raising my son Noe was a challenge. He was the youngest, and at a very young age he was diagnosed with epilepsy. Despite his limitations, he was able to serve as a ministerial servant and regular pioneer. He fought his illness for more than 40 years before passing away recently. Losing my husband in death dealt me another blow. Now, my health and my memory are fading. I can't do as much in the ministry as before. But even so, thanks to the help of the brothers in the congregation, I'm not giving up. Even though my husband was not a witness, I respected him as the head of the family. I will never forget the moment when my husband asked me to study the Bible with him. I remember that my eldest son gave the talk, and his father was among the candidates for baptism. 42 years after I received the kingdom message, my husband was baptized. Another great blessing was seeing my children grow in the truth and use their youth to serve Jehovah. Some have served as special pioneers, circuit overseers, or in Bethel.
If it wasn't for her help and the support of my siblings, perhaps we wouldn't be part of the organization today. But thanks to her, we started out on the best course in life. Words cannot express how grateful I am to her.
I now find great joy in seeing my grandchildren and great-grandchildren follow their parents' example. Thinking about all I have experienced in over 60 years of service to Jehovah, raising my 10 children in the truth, my husband becoming a servant of Jehovah, and seeing 30 members of my family in full-time service, I can do nothing but thank Jehovah for his blessings. It's been worth all the effort.